Welcome to Suerte del Molino, a farm in Andalusia, Spain. Steve asked us many questions about irrigation, our irrigation, which he is the father of because from the United States he contacted local suppliers to come and advise me. And then I had to buy it, and I'm very thankful for that. So I'm happy to repay the compliment. Drip irrigation. There are two kinds of emitters. We only have this kind which you can open. The other kind regulates the pressure, which I was very interested in, but I thought, let me be safe. Okay, my hand is getting fatter by the day after the wasp, so it's a good excuse not to be able to do things. Irrigation, we start with 40 millimeters, then to 32 millimeters, then to 16, and then the emitter. They drip quite rapidly here because this is a lower part than up there, but I try to regulate it via some ball valves that I have in the system. Let me go and have a look at the other part of the system. Steve asked if we increased the number of emitters around our fruit trees that are now much bigger and producing lots of fruit. And the answer is no, but we increased the number of emitters on the drip line. So yes, instead of just this one, it now has there as well. So it is in the drip line of the tree. So each tree has 2 emitters more to access the water. So yes, we have more emitters, but not necessarily around the tree, but in practice, yes, around the tree. I sound so intelligent today. This is what the drip line looks like, and in the vegetable garden we have them every 10 centimeters. We have added this 5 millimeter spaghetti because I thought it will help me not to have clogged emitters, but in the end it's actually of not any value in that regard, except it's much easier to see because we have mulch up to this height, and then I can see easily whether it does emit water or not. So we also find lots of bichos thingies like to live in there, but I keep the ones I have, but I'm not going to repeat it. The spaghetti extensions. This is what the bottom of the emitter looks like that goes into the pipe. This is the top. And if I turn this around, there's a maze, an amazing maze of flow that somehow regulates the flow, allows it not to be clogged, and lots of thingies. The other side is just empty. An interesting well thought out kind of device. So this is the highest line of irrigation on the west, and when it comes down to go towards the north, then I have a ball valve by which I can regulate how much water goes down and how much water stays up. I know where to put it by now so that the same amount gets delivered on top and at the bottom. And halfway down is another one because it's quite a long distance. I think there's only one question from Steve left. It is about adding water to the pond. I've added water twice about 20,000 liters, and this is what it looks like. Mud. So I will not irrigate it now or fill it now. I'm waiting on the rain. I prefer to keep the water I have. The dog's chasing lots of frogs. It's sad, but I'll just keep it as it is. What would I like to add to this irrigation system? Obviously to bury the eastern part, which I have not done. Add some more valves to give me much more fine tuning. And then I would like to add some more swales in this area and get as many as I can more beech trees. That's more or less it. Till next time, goodbye.